Another element of giving and doing announcements that I found super valuable, brings everything together, is this thing called fluidity, or to make it fluid. Now what I mean by that is this: if you can make one announcement flow into the next naturally, then you've got people engaged and their attention flows from one thing to the next instead of being jarring. This one, stop, reset, go again. This one, stop, reset. You don't want that if you can help it. You want it to be fluid, okay? So for example, it was Valentine's Day. We had these Valentine's couples devotionals that we were giving out one Sunday. I handed them out. And I made it and I structured the announcements so that after that one, this is where I also included a joke or dry humor. You know, and sometimes one of the results of Valentine's Day is babies. Haha, everyone's laughing, a little bit uncomfortable because it's a church joke, it's fun, but and then I transitioned into talking about the nursery because we're talking about Valentine's Day, dates, devotions, the results being babies. Everyone's engaged again. Then we move on to what do we do with babies and how can we have your involvement with the nursery, how things are going, and so on. From the nursery, it could be volunteers. Hey, and also we need volunteers in this area as well. That's not quite as natural or as fun, but it's still speaking along the same topic. And so you structure your announcements in a way that they can be fluid, attached to each other, lead sentence, ending sentence leading into the next sentence of the next announcement. And it can be a lot of fun to do that, interlacing them, making them work, and even finding jokes in the midst of those transitions. So fluidity is incredibly vital. Don't just chop them up and throw them on a list, get them off your chest. You're not going to get anywhere effectively doing that, except to frustrate yourself, to start stuttering more often, and to have a harder time putting together what it is you want to share. So do your best beforehand, if it's the day before, hour before, whatever you need to take to go through the list and think about how you can connect them. Maybe it's a way that no one else thought, but you do it in a way that is natural to you. And then people are more engaged as well because you're not choppy, not stuttering, not stumbling on your own words or thoughts or concepts. So that is my input related to giving announcements as it relates to being fluid with them and transitioning from one announcement to the next.